Hey, what's up, guys? I haven't narrated in about a month, so this narration might suck ass. So just warning you right there. This is a battle against Badgers for the win from Maryland Forums. He leads off with a Crobat named Sexy Legs, which is kind of a weird name for Crobat in my opinion, because Crobat really doesn't have like much legs to speak of. You figure his name is Mienshao that, because Mienshao kind of fur bait, but whatever, okay. Crobat named Sexy Legs is going to kill my Gengar with Zen Headbutt. I really was not expecting that at all, but I think I later figured out that it was going to be like a CB Crobat of some sort, and I guess Zen Headbutt is coverage. And I'm kind of lucky that he decided to lock himself into Zen Headbutt, because Braver would have killed the Gengar as well, but Braver would have done a lot more damage to this team than Zen Headbutt would, so kind of catch a break a bit there. So first, of course, I'm not going to appreciate a high jump kick or a fake out or whatever, so I just go out to my Jellicent, which is going to be able to take anything that thing wants to throw at me pretty decently. I go for the Skull, thinking that he might want to maybe try a Stone Edge on me of some sort, but of course he switches out, and it does nothing to his Jellicent. I could have switched out here, but I'm just going to go for the Taunt first to protect him from like statusing any member of my team, also to stop him from recovering off any damage. So yeah, do that first, go out to Ferrothorn here, and he's going to go out to his Registeel, I think, and I'm just going to take this opportunity to set up my rocks, because here I figure he's either going to set up his own rocks, do this, or switch out. So I figure this is the best opportunity to set up my own rocks. I'll go for that. Thankfully I don't get the pair hacked, which is cool, because that might have been like my best opportunity to do it right there. I might not have gotten one later. So yeah, get that up. Go out to my Nidoking. He sets up his own rocks. I go for the Fire Blast, thinking that he might want to switch in, like, it would hit him super effectively too, and it would hit everything else pretty hard too, because I predicted this Landorus switch in. I didn't want to go full for the Ice Beam just in case he did want to stay in there and go for like an Earthquake or something to damage my Nidoking. Fire Blast unfortunately misses, which is kind of sucky because Landorus is kind of threatening this team. And because it's threatening me a little bit, I do go for the Extreme Speed, even though the obvious Registeel switching was kind of obvious. But yeah, whatever. Of course, this Registeel is going to take this damage pretty well. I can't remember what I go out to. Really, I probably should have just overpredicted there and gone for the Fire Punch. Or why the fuck would he stay in? He was locked on Earthquake. I'm not sure what the fuck I was even thinking there. Like, like he's locked on Earthquake. Of course he's gonna switch. I'm not sure what the fuck I was thinking. Fire Punch would have hit everything except for Jellicent pretty hard because that's CB Dragonite. Damn, that was dumb. I make a couple of dumb moves in this one. Like here, I go for the. You see, I should have gone for the Gyro Ball because the worst Mienshaw's coming out here. Like, what the fuck, man? God. Sometimes I do that when I watch myself like battle later. I'm like, why the fuck did I do that move? Why the fuck did I do this move? Spur of the moment type thing. And I think a lot of times I think of the right move to do like immediately after. I kind of miss like on PO if you pick a move, but then you have time to cancel it and switch to another thing if you do it before your opponent picks their move. Like, so I was kind of used to picking one move, thinking, oh shit, this might be better, and then switching out to the other move. Oh, this kind of like doing this type of thing actually does kind of like really benefit you a lot, because if he's taking a long time to switch on PO or to make a move on PO, that probably means he's switching. So you can think, okay, he's not going to stay in, I can pick this move instead. But yeah, I'm just saying that I kind of missed out on Wi-Fi. Maybe Game Freak will implement that one day, but probably not, because, you know, it's Game Freak. What do you go for there? WoW, I think? Of course, I'm already paralyzed, so that's not going to do anything. What did I go for here? I can't even remember. Like, I had this battle yesterday, and I can't remember what the hell I did. I think I go for the Gyro Ball. Or no, Power Whip? What the hell do I do? Nothing, apparently, because I got Parallax there. Okay. Probably Leech Seed, I'm thinking now. I went through all of my moves, except for Stealth Rock. But I think I Leech Seeded. I switch out to his... I switch out to my Nidoking, yeah. I'm pretty sure I can take a Fake Out, because, you know, it's unstabbed Fake Out, and it's not even Technician boosted. You know, with Mienshao, I think I always kind of think that it's got Technician, but then I think it also has Regenerator. Like, I think it has two abilities, because I always like think this Fake Out's always going to do a lot more than it actually does. I keep reading that it's not Stab and it's not Technician boosted, so it only is like something like 40 base power, I think, something like that. I think it's 40, right? But whatever. And he plays me like a fiddle here. Like, really, I should have Ice Beamed or the Fire Blasted or something. I stand thinking you might want to overpredict and go for the U-turn, but unfortunately he does go for the EQ, and Nidoking dies without really doing much of anything. Which is kind of weird, because I had two matches before this where Nidoking actually did a decent amount of damage, but in this match he does nothing because, like, you know, because of my own stupidity. Whatever. I obviously predict to switch this time and go for the Fire Punch, and that's going to do a heavy amount of damage to Registeel. I'm just going to go for the once more thing that you might want to stay in because, like, Fire Punch is going to hit anything relatively hard, even Jelly Snake, because this is, of course, CB Dragonite. And I'm thinking that might be actually a more specially defensive one than a physically defensive one, so it might do a least amount of damage anyhow. So I just go for it again. He dies. Fake Out's probably going to kill, and of course he has Stone Edge too, because of course I'm slower. He goes for the Fake Out like I expected, and does nothing to Jellicent. Kind of the same move because that's my best bet against this Mienshao. Like, I don't know what happens when I make this team. It seems like every time my opponent has a Mienshao, it's just like a big fucking problem to me. I'm not sure. Like I don't know what it is with I don't know what it is with me and this Pokemon. It's just it's always a big problem. So I go for the recover, get all my health back, which is good. And I'm just going to taunt him, protect him from recovering himself. And I didn't even realize that Jellicent was that low. So yeah, Fire Punch probably would have killed him from a couple moves there as well. So, but I'm kind of getting off track here. I go for the taunt to keep him from recovering. And my plan was to stay in, just keep recovering, because it looks like he's doing less damage than I'm recovering with my recover. But unfortunately, I think he does get a special defense drop. Not this Shadow Ball, but the next one. So I'm going to have to switch out. I think I go out to my Scrafty in a couple seconds here. And hey, yeah, Scrafty actually did something. I've been using it on PO and on Wi-Fi. I'm not sure why, because really I haven't like no success with it. But it did something in this match. It didn't set up though. It just kind of like killed off weakened shit. Like it had like 10 health left. But hey, that counts for something, right? Because it's gonna kill the Jellicent pretty soon. I think right here, because he's kind of stuck on Shadow Ball. I think this is his only attack move. He doesn't run Scald either, which is good for me because if he switched to Scald right there, he could have burned my Scrafty, which would have sucked. And I have Moxie on this thing, which is weird because I thought I gave it Shedskin. Shedskin is probably better. Like Moxie's nice, I guess, but Shedskin is probably better on it because getting rid of that delicious poisoning or paralyzed hacks instead of with something's face is really nice. So Ice Punch kills him off there, and yeah, my Moxie kicks in, and like I said, I was kind of surprised when I saw that because I thought this thing had Shedskin. But whatever, okay. Brave Bird's obviously coming. I want to save Scrafty for now, so I just go out to Ferrothorn. I don't see Pharaoh doing too much. Like he probably could take out that Landorus, but of course it's not gonna be able to switch in very well. And of course it's Parallax, so I just go right here for the fodder. He gets a crit. Probably did matter, but he would have killed me next turn anyhow, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. And I switch on my Dragonite here, and this is pretty much going to be game here. Extreme Speed is going to finish off a lot of his weakened guys. Although, I thought it was pretty impressive here. And like I said, I thought this would kill for sure. He goes for the Fake Out. He actually lives with 15 health. I couldn't have switched on anyhow because Dragonite, of course, it probably would die from rocks anyhow. And I go for the Extreme Speed because actually Extreme Speed pretty much did get a priority boost. I think it's +2 now instead of +1. Although Fake Out's probably like +3 or something. But whatever, I live it. Extreme Speed next turn, he's going to die. I'm going to Extreme Speed here too, and Scrafty's going to be able to finish it off with a Ice Punch. It's a good game, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the narration, and yeah, it probably is kind of sucky, but whatever, I'm rusty. My next narration will hopefully be a lot better. So yeah, good game. Comment, rate, sub. Talk to you guys later.